I refuse to acknowledge that a woman is pregnant. I refuse to acknowledge it unless she comes out and says, I'm pregnant. I will not acknowledge it. I don't care how big her belly gets. I will never say it. I mean, I guess if I went through the trouble to look up her on Facebook, but I don't do that. I don't look people on Facebook and keep up with it. So I don't know. So that's one of my rules in life. Never acknowledge a woman is pregnant unless she tells you or is very clear and says that she's pregnant. Because it can only go wrong if you ever, even if you definitely think she's pregnant, it's not going to go well for you, and it's going to probably ruin that relationship for the rest of your life because of what that implies if you think someone's pregnant and she's not. So what I do is I go on the other side of the fault line. I will, a couple years ago where I worked, there was a lady who, it looked like she got pregnant, and I saw things getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I mean, 8 months pregnant. I dealt with her every day, but I never said, hey, are you pregnant? Or I heard you. No, I never brought it up because she never brought it up. And I didn't want to ask around because I didn't want to feel like gossipy. I do not like gossip. I'm not interested in gossip. I don't want to know. I don't care. So that's how I live my life. I live my life not knowing, because more than once I had to go, like, I had to do that because I felt the words coming out of my mouth to ask if someone was pregnant, and they weren't. And that's happened more than once, but I stopped my words just in time. So now I live my life in a way that I will live among pregnant women and have a conversation with them, but never about them being pregnant until they bring it up. Because how bad would it have been had I asked those women and they weren't pregnant? It's like an unforgivable sin. There's no way to recover from that, is there? I do not acknowledge that women are pregnant until they tell me, or for some reason I see it on Facebook. But for a guy who doesn't scroll Facebook, how would I know that? I have to depend on someone else telling me that on Facebook. So basically, I'm just going to live in curiosity until I see that lady eventually holding a baby. That's how it's got to be.